poop. Many 3D printers purge filament or poop when they're switching colors. They do this so that the colors don't bleed together and you get crisper prints, but it accumulates and it all spits out the back. And we have a solution for that on our 3D printer stands. This is the Bambu Lab P2S. And if we spin it around, we can show they have a little poop chute right back here. It's a little dusty because I've been sanding a lot in the workshop. And this is where all the filament poop comes out and accumulates in the back side of the printer. And during the printing process, it all comes out just like this. During a really long print, this can add up over time. And if you've been following along in our printer stand series of videos, the last video we talked about the overall design of the stand, and this video we're going to just talk about the poop chute and the hidden poop tray that goes under this shelf. So the poop chute goes directly behind the printer. And we made it really long like this to future-proof it in case Bambu Lab or another printer company comes out with a printer with the poop chute in a different location. We wanted to be able to make sure that it can catch whatever filament poop from whatever printer that you might put on the stand. And this is 3D printed and can be modified to fit your needs if you need to. These will be included in the plans that we distribute on our website. And it just screws down into the top of the shelf. Here, let's pop the shelf off and I'll show you what it looks like on the bottom. So this dusty tray is another 3D printed part that will catch all the filament and store it that comes out of the poop chute. You can see there's a big hole cut in the back of the drawer and then these brackets that hold the tray. So all the poop will come out here, land in this tray, and this tray has a little bit of a slope too, and we're hoping that the filament will migrate down and create another space for even more filament as time goes by. So the tray itself has tabs on either side that fit into these brackets. So the tray goes on like this, it scoots forward, catches the brackets, and it's held in place just by gravity. And it should work really well in catching all the poop. I should turn this into a drinking game, and every time I say poop, you have to drink. So here's another example. You're busy printing and you just got done with a print and you think you have a ton of filament that you might need to get rid of, filament purge or poop. You just slide the tray out like that, dump it back in here, slide the tray back in place, and scoot the printer back in. Here's a shot from the back. You can see that the poop chute coming out of the printer aligns directly with our 3D printed poop chute. You can see back here with the 3D printed poop tray, it lines directly up with the 3D printed poop chute. And you can see how you push back to unhook it and slide it out. And then you can slide it back in to reset it. And here's a shot from the bottom just for fun, just to show how the tray fits, how there's clearance, still clearance for the drawer to go in and out. And you don't have to use these for the filament. If you wanted to put secret drawers in here to hide things, you could do that. We're just trying to make as much use out of the space as we possibly can. We figured since there was about 2 inches of space down here, it would make great for a little poop storage. The only real downside to this plan is that you can't see if the bin is getting full of poop. You kind of have to check the back chute to see if it's piling up. We're still thinking about ways of improving it or doing the design a little bit differently. If you have some cool ideas on how you would do this, let us know. Or if you bought the plans, feel free to modify this, make something new or better, and we might feature you and your idea in a future video. So that's it for this short video. Please let us know if you like this format of really quick informational type videos. The next one we're going to do is on the modularity of the stands. So how they can fit together and you can mix and match all the shelves, build them really long horizontally or really tall, and even how we're securing them to the wall. So cool. Thanks for watching.